Florida. This is where I spent from 1975 until 2011 living here in this town. So it has changed a lot since the last time I've been here. It's been, I don't know, since 2018 since I've been. And this little shop, the last time I saw it was in a smaller building, and I'm just totally impressed. So I'm gonna walk outside so you can see the front of the shop and then come back in the door. And I hope there's some that can come and watch. I have been sick, as y'all know. I've been sick for almost a week, but I talked to a doctor, and the doctor put me on antibiotics and prednisone for a few days. And so if you hear me getting a coughing fit, please just excuse it. I can't control it, but I'm missing y'all. I'm missing talking to y'all. So I'm just gonna share my little visit here and tell you about this place because it's truly amazing. So also, Florida's participating in a Fab Hop Shop right now. So I'm definitely gonna do some of that too. And I'm gonna show you some of this place because it's beautiful. So I'll try to go. Y'all bear with me. I won't be able to answer any of your questions because I can't see the chat. I don't even know if the chat's on it. Post your questions in the chat if you want, and I'll answer them later after I've published this. So this is the photography, the photo op. Yeah, the photo op spot, right? Mm-hmm. And I got my photo done yesterday in front of it, so I'll share it with you guys tomorrow. I'm in Lake City, Florida, you guys. Now I see the chat. I didn't see it a minute ago, but I can't guarantee I'm going to answer all y'all's questions. See, it disappeared again. That's weird. Okay, so I'm just going to walk around, show you some things. Some of these things are pretty interesting, and I bet you that Tiffany would love this. I know my husband would too. Nightmare Christmas stuff. Pat says, hi, sorry you've been sick, but happy you're feeling better. We miss you too. Have fun and be safe. I will. I'll be picking up Nikolai on Sunday night. He lands around 11:56 p.m. at Jacksonville Airport, and we're going to spend a couple days at the beaches and meet up with a quilty friend, and we're going to do some fab hop shopping, or whatever you call it. Anyway, I'm going to be visiting fabric shops so I can get a sticker in my book. And we'll see how many stickers I can get before I have to go back to Greenland. But look at these quilts. Aren't they amazing? So they sell this quilt. I was just showing it to you here. This is on a long arm called, hang on, bear with me here. They sell the Janome quilt maker. I didn't even know Janome had a long arm.
We have Janome machines.
Yes, they sell Janomes. They're a Janome dealer, which is pretty cool considering I have a Janome 6700P. Yep. So real good one. I'm real happy with it. So as you can see, they have samples of the quilting from this quilt machine. Pretty cool, huh? The channel or the chat comes and goes. It's weird. You see it, then you don't see it.
Bye, honey. We'll see you next time.
So what are you working on?
Nothing that I'm supposed to be working on.
Oh, so this is one of the women that runs the store. Say hi.
Hi. Runs the store, she says.
She's on candid cameras. So anyway,
We must delete the evidence.
Yep. But they've been really nice about letting me come back and actually do the live. Yesterday I was so weak I just couldn't even stand up more than 10 minutes.
Poor thing had no energy.
Yep, it was like I had energy when I walked in. What, 15 minutes later? I didn't. something like that. And I had to go back to the hotel because I realized I couldn't walk around. I didn't want them picking me up off the floor.
No.
But look at all these Janome machines. I didn't put you in here because I didn't know if you didn't mind.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so what are you two working on?
Well, not something we're supposed to be working on.
Busted again?
Trying to do some sketches.
But I'm off today, so I can.
Yeah,
So
she's
what kind
off.
of, can I see what kind of sketches you're making?
Well, this is her sketch that she just came over here and started doing. I'm a fashion designer, so I'm trying to get better with sketching. It just doesn't go too
Oh,
well.
that's really cool.
Thank you.
So yeah, so there's all kinds of creativity in this building going on. So here's some beautiful solids.
Creativity, she says.
Hey, when you can make clothes, when you can do what she's doing, that's something. I know how to make clothes. I don't know how to design them. So as you can see, there's quite a few beautiful things. So I'm going to come up here where all their books are at. Look at this, you guys. They have so many books. If I was a rich lady, I would buy every last one of them because I love books.
You can always check out all those books we have on clearance.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I bet that would add
They're a
up.
little bit older, but I mean, I think the prices are basically like $4 to $11 for a lot of those, so it's not super expensive either.
I'll have to take a look at him when I get done with this live. Okay, so one spot I'm going to visit here is, let's see who can guess what this is. I guarantee you that Ian will be wishing he was here. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm having a lot of energy problems with whatever this crap is. I get tired really easy and out of breath, and my lungs seem better today. I don't hear that. I was starting to hear a vibration in my chest, and we all know what that means. That means pneumonia is on its way. And the prednisone and the antibiotics seem to be helping because I'm not hearing that scary sound I was hearing, because I really, y'all, I am so tired of this. So this, what did you call this whole line again?
I'm sorry?
What was the whole line called again?
I don't remember. I know who it's from. It's
It's
Jason Winter in the beginning.
in the beginning. Okay, yeah, that's it. So look, you guys, I didn't know Jason Yenner had flowers for part of his fabric line. Check that out. And I like some of Jason Yenner's stuff. But look at these pretty colors. Isn't that gorgeous?
Karen.
All of this is Jason Yenner here in the beginning. So I don't know what's happening here, but I'm not seeing the chat. So if I'm not answering your questions, I'm not ignoring them. I just can't see them. It keeps coming and going on my screen, so I don't know why that is. It's very strange. So I'm going to turn the camera down here to the bottom aisle so you can see all this Christmas stuff they have.
Hopefully I won't run out of boxes before I get there.
So lots of Christmas stuff. Y'all keep talking though in the chat and keep my engagement going. And tell everybody I'm live. Get them over here and watch. And y'all talk between yourself to keep the channel moving, even though I can't see what you're saying. Please help me because I haven't been able to do any lives or anything because I've been so sick. And I know y'all don't want to see me coughing and spluttering, well, you know, and trying to do a live when I'm like that. I've just not been myself. Okay, so now I'm going to point up to the wall again. Let's see here. I don't know if we can see this one or not. So they have quite a bit of thread to choose from. They have Metler, something called T, Wonderful Confetti, something called Floriana Micro Thread, The Bottom Line, Invisifil, Irish Ultra Bright fabric or thread. So they have all kinds to offer. And yeah. And then there is Floriani embroidery thread. Because they do sell embroidery. They actually have, I have to show you guys this. Anyone who hasn't seen it yet, you're about to see it. You want to see the Janome M17? I'm going to show it to you. Because they have one in here.
There, this is what I was working on. I'm trying to make a skirt for an event with pockets.
Oh, you're coming along with it.
Yeah, it's not so bad. It's Robert Kaufman fabric, by the way, y'all. It's rare. I think it's Rarities Library.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think that's what it was called.
Very cool.
It would be very pretty when I figure out how to make the belt.
So here's the Janome M17.
Oh, we can turn that on if you want.
Yeah, let's turn it on so they can see all about it and you can tell them a bit about it.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about it. I can't tell you everything about it, but I have done one or two things on this machine. This will never leave the shop. This is ours.
Okay, so it belongs to you.
It belongs to the owner, but you know,
Yeah.
semantics. Like I have tried. I tried it one time to use the quilting aspect of this, but come to find out I didn't have it on the right settings or with the right foot anyways. It's my fault.
No.
But I've done embroidery projects on this thing. This is the second biggest hoop that it has. It's got a much larger one. So you can do nearly row by row quilting. And so let's see, this has 3 different settings so that you can do your average everyday sewing, your quilting and pretty stitches, that sort of thing. The stitches that you would use for clothes. Your embroidery mode, which it has many different designs already built into it. Which I can't say that I hate that. I mean, it's quite lovely. It's got quite a lot of nice stuff built in here. And some of it's even just like red work. The kind of stuff that you don't need more than like one color for.
Cool.
And you can choose, you know, how big you want that to be. You can change it to a different sized hoop if you want.
Wow.
The hoop is actually supposed to lodge inside of here. So you push it from this end so you don't like mess up the configuration of any of that. But I think this is just the 1/4 inch foot that's on here, so we don't have the, there you go. We don't have the embroidery foot on there right at this moment. But I mean, there's quite a few different stitches on here. Each one of these categories has like different pages. So you can even make little monsters on here, which is really cute. Let me see if I can find it. They're sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Stuffed animals. Here it is.
Stuffies.
Yeah. Janome had these out before. And I can't remember if it was the 15,000 or if it was the 550E. Oh, it's a little pug dog.
Remove the hoop and attach a larger hoop.
We're just going to make it think that that one's on there so I can show you the design. Looky. Now, I know most sewers are not dog people. They're cat people. So I'm going to go to this one right here and let me show you that. Look at how cute. And look, Easter is coming up. And we could make a bunny rabbit if we wanted. If I felt like it.
So, what would a sewer expect to pay for this whole thing?
I
An
know.
estimate.
I know our owner has a special deal on it, but the original MSRP on this was, I think, 23,000, and it's
Okay.
come down from
Yeah,
that.
because the first time I looked at it online, it was 35.
Yeah, but like I said, it's come down quite a lot from that. I think the last time I looked at it, the actual MSRP has come down to right at 20,000. So they've dropped it some. I mean,
Okay.
it's a year old now, so
Yeah, I knew it come out about a year ago. And what's the I don't see an M8 in here, so
no, we didn't get the M8. I think because we still had being the operative word, the M7,
Right.
and we have sold that since.
Yep.
But we have the 9480 over here. If I can direct your attention to that exoskeleton back there,
Yep.
that is for this. But the M8 being from the same series, that is the same exoskeleton.
so the cool.
At the very least, you get an idea of how big this sizing is.
Yeah.
One of our ladies made this basket. I'm hoping she'll do it as a class for Easter.
That is cute.
It is cute.
So yeah, this is the frame of the Janome, or Continental anyway.
That's the Continental Series exoskeleton. If I am not mistaken, that is also for the M8 because the throat size is about the same.
This is also for the 6700P too, isn't it?
No.
Because it's a memory craft.
Yeah, memory craft, not Continental.
Okay.
It's slightly smaller.
Yeah, it's a little bit shorter, but
Yeah.
but it still has that metal frame on it.
Oh yes. Actually, why did you say that?
Because that's one of the reasons I bought my 6700P was for that reason.
I think I still have the exoskeleton for that one.
Oh, here's a black Janome. I saw someone that bought this one.
Mm-hmm. So that's a straight stitcher only, but the cool thing about that one is having the metal base, like your 6700 has. This can do leather and jeans and upholstery. You can do ruler work with it. You can do free motioning with it. Like, just because it's limited to the type of stitch that it can do does not mean it is limited in its abilities.
It should be the same ability as what a Juki has, I would think.
I have no idea, because I've seen the Jukis, but I don't have that much experience with them.
People seem to love the Juki. I don't love them because they're so noisy.
Well, everybody has their brand. That's like if you're...
Sorry, guys, I accidentally pushed something. What was I saying?
We were just talking about the brands. My point being is, everybody has their brands. Like, people enjoy Bernina's more, they enjoy Viking Husqvarna's more. So, I mean, some of them have similar characteristics, but not everybody likes that brand or that brand,
When I got my 6700P, and it arrived, we took it out of the box on the dining table.
Uh-huh.
And it sat on the dining table for 10 months because I was afraid of it.
Aww.
Because when I brought it, I'm like, oh my God.
We have a 6600 here in the store. Like, I don't have the 67 right this second because we sold the last one that we had. But we have the 66, and honestly, if you have that one, you don't necessarily need to upgrade to the 67 because
it's almost the same from what I've told. Yeah, that's what I've been told.
And it can do tough jobs.
But once I finally got over being scared of it, and we finally put it in the sewing room, because he didn't say anything. He didn't badger me. He didn't push. He says, I've been waiting on you to say something. And when I told him, he took it in there. And it took me about an hour and a half to thread it because I'd never done it around a tension knob. I've been sewing on a little Singer Talent, which was driving me insane.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't meant for piecing.
If you weren't ready for it, then he wasn't going to mess with it.
Yeah. And when I got that first piece sewn, I'm like, it was like, when I've never been inside a Corvette, but I've been inside of a Trans Am. It was like sitting down inside of a sports car that had the power, but it wasn't killing my ears.
You know what we like to say about the M17 is that's the Cadillac.
Yeah.
Like the little machine that I have over there, that is my personal machine. But that's just a dink. Like
That's a
that
little
is-
one.
Yeah, that is a small, low end type of machine, and you know most of those have like the same throat space.
Yep.
There's different stitches. Sometimes there's different feet that you get with it, extension tables. But mine is pretty low end. Sometimes the DC 1050s come in with issues, but I was lucky not to have any
Yeah.
issues with mine.
Yeah.
If I was going to upgrade, if I was blessed with money to upgrade to a few $1,000s worth of a machine, I would probably get the 67.
The 6700P was worth the money. I just need a backup one.
Yeah.
I realized that, I live in Greenland, so to get it serviced, I'll have to pack it back in its box and mail it to Denmark, where I bought it from. And that means I have no machine.
And here.
So it's like, gonna have to start bending my husband's ear. I need another machine, so I have a backup plan.
I have a long thread sticking out.
So you guys got to learn a little bit about Janome. How about that?
An impromptu tour of
Yep.
the machine.
Yep.
I hope I did them justice.
I hope so too. I think you did just fine, but that's my opinion.
Not to
You
give
told
my
me
boss
more.
any ideas, but she hasn't fired me yet, so
You told me more about the M17 than I knew 5 minutes ago.
yeah.
You know.
What's to know? It does everything.
Yes.
Well, wash your dishes for you.
Yep. But wash the dishes.
I might do that though. That'd be really cute to make one of those little stuffed babies.
So now I'm just going to mill around. Ooh, this is Cape Facet stuff.
I don't think there's anything else that I can do to it like this.
So they have a Cape Facet department here. Hey everyone. Anyone I didn't say hi to, I'm saying hi to now. You're going to have to bear with me because for whatever reason, the chat comes in and out of this screen. So I'm not exactly clear.
Building.
Huh?
It's the building.
No, I'm not losing
Signal.
I'm not losing signal. I'm just losing the chat.
Ah, sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's metal, so I figured it's probably a building.
No, it looks like it's okay with the connection. I'm not getting any weirdness. I'm just not keeping the chat where I can see it. And it might be I need to fix a setting. Oh, wait. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Donnell. Welcome to the... Oh, maybe it was because I didn't push... Yeah, see, it disappears. It comes and it goes. So I'm not sure what types of fabric this is right here. But look up here. There's lace, lace, lace. Yummy lace. It's been a while since I've seen some lace. But then... lo and behold, what have we here but batiks? That's what, yep, we got lovely batiks. And I hear thunder outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. I haven't heard thunder so long.
It'll pour down eventually. It will do.
It looked threatening outside. I'm like, oh, it might just rain, and I might just get to finally see it rain and thunder. Because I don't hear thunder and lightning in Greenland. We don't get that. Look at all this.
Whenever you say Greenland, I'm thinking of the country.
That's because it is the country.
Oh, okay. I was assuming there was a Greenland, Florida. I wasn't aware of.
No, I've been living in Greenland for 12 years.
Oh, see, here it is.
I hear it. Come on down, rain. Let's do it.
Nope, it's good now. Just feeling it.
Yep. I live on the largest island in the world.
Cool. But it's winter there all the time, right?
No. That's a misconception that people spread.
That is a misnomer.
Yep. It's green in the spring and fall. Well, spring and summer mostly. In the fall, the temperatures start changing and colors start turning fall colors, and things don't stay green, of course.
So
Because
really, is it kind of like the weather here? Like it stays warm a good portion of the time?
we have been experiencing huge weather changes there, and we no longer get snow in October, November, December, and almost all of January. We no longer see snow. Um, so the ice cap is suffering big time because of that. And this week, a few days ago, something unheard of has happened. We have sea ice sitting in the harbor and in the fjord that's 3 months early, which means that the water temperatures off the east coast of Greenland are too warm. They had to shoot a polar bear in our town for the first time since I've lived there. There's never been a polar bear just show up in our town.
There's a polar bear?
Yeah, he looked like a young cub from what I understand.
Don't feed him, maybe he's cute.
They had to. Danger to human beings and children. He was probably hungry,
Poor, cute.
stuck on the ice. But you gotta, nature lives by nature in Greenland. You can't allow things to happen.
There's a town, and I forget where exactly it is, but they have a big seal that sort of belongs to the town.
Ah.
It's wild, but everybody there like apparently is small enough to where they all kind of like they'll hose him down, and he's like hanging out in the grass. They won't run over him because the speed limit is not like that fast.
Yep.
And they have a nickname for him, and he like hangs out with them.
That's interesting.
It's pretty cute.
Well, Greenlanders eat seals. It's
Oh wait, do you have puffins?
way north.
Oh, there's puffin birds.
Yeah, way up north. I've never seen them because I haven't been far enough north to see them. But they're also in Iceland.
Yes, I've heard.
But I have seen one because when I went with my husband to sail their ship to Denmark for dry dock, one happened to be on the boat, hanging out, taking a joyride. He ended up somebody's dinner.
Oh no,
Yes, he did.
poor thing.
So anyway, I hope y'all are enjoying what I'm showing you so far. This is all batiks I'm showing you right now, you guys. And I'm running out of energy, I noticed. I figured it was going to happen soon. But I'm going to try to stick it out till I get all of this done, because my channel needs a little bit of viewership, because I haven't been able to do anything since I got sick. And it sucks. I told Sean the other day that I am so tired of coming to the United States, and the first thing that happens is I get sick. And then I stay sick.
Maybe it's a climate thing.
It could be. All I can tell you is I'm tired of it. I want to have a healthy visit. You know what I mean?
I know this sounds a little drastic, but like whenever we would go to visit my mother in North Georgia,
Yeah.
but they would come down here.
Yeah.
Something about the difference in the climate is like we always get like some kind of allergy cold or something.
And in North Carolina it was beautiful, but it was chilly to me. And you're like, wait, you live in Greenland and you're saying it was cold up there? It felt colder than my town, which makes no sense. But I think it was because there's humidity that I'm not used to, because I've adapted to Arctic life and then come here where it's humid, and I've been getting cold really easy.
I think that might be it though.
Yeah, and it may have triggered me getting sick again. My daughter seems to think it's because I got wet and cold. Yeah.
That can trigger that sort of thing.
Now that I did not know. That's an interesting idea. Hey, do you know what line these are over here?
I might. Hold on, let me go look.
Because they're different hues of blues and purples and
Oh, those are from one line.
yeah. But do you know? Can you kind of like give me a? Cause all of this, what is this? Different fabric lines or is this one fabric line?
There's very few fabrics that we differentiate based on who they come from, the designer, that sort of junk. So, like, pretty much from this aisle over
Yeah.
is based on color.
Okay.
We don't section it out for like Maywood or Clothworks
See, look
or
at that. God, that's so pretty.
Riley Blake. Yeah, we don't section it out that way. That would be too much of a headache.
Well, yeah, I agree with you.
So what we do is we just like we have it in the oranges and the yellows, and you know sometimes that's a little open to interpretation. Like I have corals over here and over there.
Yeah.
So there's pinks. There's like I said, there's the yellows. There's the blues, and sometimes like you see how I've got like green.
Yeah, there's some
over
green
here?
and aqua down there. Yeah.
And so there's some over there in the greens
Yeah.
too. So it's a little split up here and there.
And this is really dark colors here.
Yeah, those are like my real dark blues, which can sometimes go into the realm of denim, but it really just depends.
But this is not batiks, even though it looks like batiks.
Haha, yes, indeed.
Because I can tell that all the batiks are over there. I was just down there.
There are some printed materials that, you know, look very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Batiki.
Well, they look painted. They've got this sort of texture to them that makes them look like they were hand dyed.
Yeah, that's true. And look at all this pink, you guys, for all you pink fanatics.
I like pink.
Well, she's got pink going on this row. You see this?
I didn't realize till I started quilting how much I loved pink still.
I like some pink. And I buy pink. I just, there's some colors I love for. Do you have any fabric that you might know, if you have any fabric with dragonflies, can you pull them so I can have a look at them?
Oh, come here. I've got
Because I have a friend who is a dragonfly person, and I want to pick her up some.
I could not think of any fabric that should not be in this section, but right up here, my ladybugs, my bees, my butterflies, my dragonflies.
Oh, you put them all in
they
one
should be.
category.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
why, but we categorized those. So
Maybe.
whatever I have that's dragonfly related should be up here.
Okay, so I'll come over here and look directly.
I don't think there's anything that's somewhere else, but it could be. But for the most part, they're up here. Like that shelf that you're on is like the bugs and the birds.
Yeah, see that. Wow.
This aisle that you're on is not categorized by color. This is our conversation aisle.
Okay.
So we have like the character prints, which
Look
are
at
looking at
theirs.
Dr. Seuss there.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss.
We have like some safari prints over there. We got dinosaurs. We've got Marvel superheroes. We got the farm life. Like just different things.
What's this? This is interesting.
So that I find to be very mystical. It's got a bunch of different animals on it.
Please don't fall off.
And you could put pink with that.
Yes, you can. Look at that. That's pretty. And who's this one by?
I actually don't know. I can't remember.
It says something Stella.
Dear Stella Designs.
Can you hold it horizontal where I can give them a good shot of that?
The thing says peacock, but I bet on the selvage it'll tell you like the, whoops, my bad. It'll tell you the collection of it.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
Some of her stuff is not always like part of the same collection, and so she's got like blenders that transcend into different collections. Like this one here is supposed to go with it, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow.
And this one here is supposed to go with it, which is really cute.
Yep.
There's another one over in the cats section that has this guy on it, the star kitty cat.
Yep.
So he's over there with the kitties because he's the only animal that's on that fabric.
Oh,
But it goes
okay.
with that stuff too.
Okay. I hope I'm not making anyone dizzy.
No, you're fine. Oh, well, I hope so. You're not making me dizzy.
She's got lots of polka dots down here too, looks like.
Yep, yep, all part of the kids' conversation.
I hope y'all are enjoying the live and what you're seeing here. I just wanted y'all to see this shop. This shop is totally amazing because she has so much. I'm just really surprised by how, because the last time I came in their shop, they were in the smaller building. And when I went to look for them this time, I got confused because I'm like, wait, what happened to them? And then when I put them in the GPS took me on a little bit of a joyride, but it was worth it by the time I figured out what was going on. You know, why I didn't understand what the GPS was doing. But it was fun. And they moved into a bigger building is basically what they did. So this particular shop is on the Florida Hop Shop. Look at that panel.
It's supposed about being the first stop in Florida.
Yeah, y'all are the first one. Do you know how long it would take to drive to Chiefland?
No.
Because that's on the hop too. Is it really that long?
I think so. I don't think it's like super close.
No, it doesn't look close. It looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I knew it looked like it was in the middle of La La Land. The places we don't usually go unless we're planning to go to places like Trenton or Perry.
Yeah. It's small.
And I might just drop in Perry at some. Did you get a chance to look up the Robo Boogie stuff I told you about?
I'm sorry?
Did you get around to looking up the Robo Boogie Bernatech stuff?
I did. They're like tone on tones.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Did you like her little patterns?
Yeah, I like the patterns more than I necessarily love the fabric itself. Like the fabric is cute, don't get me wrong. But patterns are like making the robots that the fabric features. So
Yep.
I think that's much cuter in its own way.
So, as you can see, they have lots to offer in this little shop. Well, I don't think it's a little shop, but, yeah. I think it's a good sized shop. There's plenty here for anyone's taste and types of styles of fabric. See, they even have some of this, I'm going to call it 18th century stuff, not what people keep calling it. Okay, so now I'm going to go down this last aisle. I have managed to make it through the store without passing out. This is a good thing, you guys. But I can tell I need to sit down soon. Is everybody still there, or did everybody leave? Hello, are you still there? Time to go. Thanks for sharing. Okay, well, you can watch me on the replay, I hope. I hope that none of this was blurry. Or, you know, I don't know, I reckon. Pixelated. I hope it wasn't pixelated, because that's the only thing about going live. I was leery about doing it, and it all be pixelated, and y'all not enjoy any of it. Look at that, isn't that pretty? They have plenty of things that you can definitely participate in. And let me see here. There's a pattern wall over here. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down and see what y'all have to say. If I can keep the chat screen where I can see it, and then I'll probably log off and then do my own thing in here. But before I do hang up, I want y'all to tell me what you thought about what you saw. What was your favorite thing? What would you like to saw more of that I didn't show you? You know, tell me, yeah, tell me what you thought about all of this. Pat says no quilt stores there where she's at. I wonder why the chat won't stay on here. It's strange. Is it because I have the whole screen for the live? Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for coming. Thank you for... Sorry for the coughing. I can do nothing about it, you guys. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang up. Thank you for coming for the live. And I might try to go to live tonight from the hotel room if I can figure out the lighting situation, because I have some stuff I can share with you guys that I got from QuiltCon. And, you know, QuiltCon, I can't wait to tell you what I thought about it, for one thing. And secondly, I was really good and didn't spend a ton of money there because I'm on a mission for boutiques. And I knew if I spent all of my money at QuiltCon, I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah. So just know that I'm not trying to get out of doing anything while I'm here. That's not it. I've just been so sick, and I miss having lives with y'all and chatting with y'all and just, you know, y'all being a part of my life. And I did get to see my granddaughter once already, and she wants to hug me so bad, and I want to hug her so bad, and we couldn't hug each other, but I did get quality time with her even though I couldn't hug on her. And she's such a beautiful little ray of sunshine, let me tell you. She reminds me of my oldest daughter at that age, only she talks more than Lynette did at that age. And, you know, I'm just truly blessed that I got to spend time with her. And when Nikolai gets here, we're going to go and pick her up and spend an entire day with her and spoil the crap out of her is what we're planning to do. So I'm hoping, you know, we get a chance to spend several days with her before we have to go back to Greenland. So anyhow, thank you for today. Thank you for visiting, and have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.